Did you know? School Sport Victoria offers 650,000 sporting opportunities in 31 different sports at 10,700 events across the state every single year. That's a lot of kids playing sport. And for over 25 years, the Victorian School Sports Awards have recognised more than 1,500 students, teachers and volunteers for excellence and outstanding contribution to school sport. Now that's a champion effort.
Good afternoon. My name's Rayoni Nelson and I'm the CEO of School Sport Victoria. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to the 2019 Victorian School Sports Awards. What a great opening video of School Sport Victoria and really setting the scene for today's awards ceremony. Now this year we're going to be doing the awards ceremony a little bit different. As many of you may know, we've actually had to cancel the awards event that was due to be held right now due to the ongoing and ever-changing COVID-19 situation. But the awards must go on. It's really important that we recognise all of the award recipients who have had outstanding achievements and contributions to school sport. It is my great pleasure, on behalf of the Department of Education and Training, to announce all of the award winners today and recognise our young stars of the future. I would like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we are gathered and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. It is my great pleasure to welcome those of you who are joining us on the live stream today and any of you that may join us later and acknowledge all of the award recipients today. What a great achievement to be recognised as part of the 2019 Victorian School Sports Awards. You should be really, really proud of yourself. I have looked through the list of talented athletes and no doubt that there will be future Olympians, future AFL and AFLW players, future world champions in netball, basketball, tennis and a whole range of sports. It's really exciting lineup. Thank you also to the school principals, to the teachers and to the parents that have helped shape the sporting journey of the students that we're recognising today. You've made a significant contribution and you should also be congratulated. It is also important that we recognise the leading sporting bodies who support the awards year on every year. You have also made a significant contribution to the development of these young students and should also be congratulated for that. And I'm sure we've got future coaches, future PE teachers, future passionate people who want to support more students to play sport and recognise the benefits of doing so. So let's get on with the awards. The Victorian School Sports Awards recognise students, teachers and volunteers who have made excelled contribution in school sport. Thank you for your contributions and congratulations to you all. Amongst the students being recognised here today are champions in the making. Some of you have represented your school, you've represented Victoria, and even represented Australia at different levels of school sport competition. Even if you don't go on with your sporting career, knowing that you've been playing school sport and the many benefits that that has provided you. We know that students need at least 1 hour of physical activity every day to benefit their health. And we know that school sport is a great way to be active, but also to develop physical literacy. Sport also teaches resilience and leadership. It's about understanding strategies, it's about teamwork, it's about critical thinking and problem solving. Learning is not limited to the classroom, and what the work that School Sport Victoria does can demonstrate that clearly. Here at School Sport Victoria, we provide inter-school sport and interstate sport for primary and secondary students across Victoria. We know that not every student gets the opportunity to play school sport outside of school, and that's why we encourage all students to have the opportunity to play sport, no matter their background, their ability or gender. What sport offers is more than what happens on the field or the court. It's about the student's development, and we know that there's many benefits from participating in sport that can benefit their life into the future. Victoria is the education state. It's about achieving excellence and creating opportunities for all students in all aspects of their education. It's about levelling the playing field so we can get the best out of every student, in every classroom, in every community, regardless of background or circumstance. We want Victorian students to be happy, healthy and resilient, and school sport can make a significant contribution to achieving the education state targets in these areas. Today, we'll be announcing 49 individual student awards, the Sporting Blues. We'll also be announcing 6 outstanding award categories. These are the highest sporting accolades presented in the Victorian government school system. Previous award winners have gone on to achieve even greater things. So I have no doubt that the students being recognised today are some of Australia's sporting superstars of the future. To all today's winners, I wish you all the best for your future pursuits. We may not all go on to represent Australia, but knowing that by participating in sport, you're part of something big. I hope that you take the time to reflect and celebrate your achievements today. We hope that this presentation of your achievements will go towards recognising your outstanding contribution and achievements that you deserve. So from all of us, congratulations. Now, please enjoy as we announce the winners of the 2019 Victorian School Sports Awards.
Lachlan Hicks, Seaholme Primary School.
Seasoned runner Lachlan Hicks has represented Victoria in track and field for the past 2 years. In the 2018 National Track and Field Championship in Melbourne, Lachlan finished first in the combined event and first in the medley relay, breaking the Australian record for his age group in the relay.
Hope Villy, Gladstone Views Primary School.
Hope Villy is an outstanding young sportswoman. She won 2 bronze medals and 1 silver medal at the 2019 National Track and Field Championships and competes at a regional level in netball, t-ball and softball. Hope is a great role model for her peers and works hard at a range of sports.
Brady Cochrane, Warrenwood Primary School.
Brady Cochrane is a grade 6 student and an exceptional multi-class athlete who shows talent in a range of track and field events. At the National Championships in 2018, he won his age category for shot put and also broke the Australian record for his classification in discus and long jump.
Kira Wright, Wandong Primary School.
Last year, Kira Wright was the Australian champion in the 1 kilometre time trial. She was state track and field champion for under 11 girls with a multi-class in the 100 metre, 200 metre and long jump events, where she also broke the record for long jump with a sensational leap of 3.52 metres. That's 26 centimetres over the national record for her age category.
Aliyah Karnipa, Maribyrnong College.
Last year, Aaliyah Kanepa qualified for the Australian team for the Oceania Games in Townsville, where she won a silver medal and is currently the reigning national champion for the hammer throw in her age group. Aaliyah also has a training squad of 5 young athletes who she coaches in discus and shot put.
Noah Oliver, Frankston High School.
Noah Oliver is currently the under-18 decathlon champion. He came second in the under-17 110-metre hurdles at the Australian Track and Field Championships and is an established sports leader at Frankston High, where he has mentored and supported other students for the past 4 years.
Louise Pendred, Ballarat Specialist School.
Louise Pendred is a cancer survivor who never takes her ability to participate in sport for granted. After surviving multiple surgeries and radiation treatment, Louise competed in the State Track and Field Championships and achieved a bronze medal in the girls' 16 to 20 years multi-class long jump.
Jake Perrott, Lakes Entrance Secondary College.
Jake Perrott is considered the multi-class athletics ambassador for Lakes Entrance. He has represented Victoria in track and field since the age of 10 and has broken 8 national school records in that time. Jake's goal is to represent Australia at the 2028 Paralympics in Los Angeles.
Zach Smith, Sky Primary School.
Zach Smith is an impressive young sportsman with a particular talent for Aussie rules football. He represented Victoria in the Under-12 Australian Football Championships, where he won gold, and has consistently impressed coaches and team officials with his good sportsmanship and humble approach to success.
Josh Honey, Maribyrnong College.
Josh Honey was drafted to the Carlton Football Club last year as a rookie and was picked number 3 in the national draft. Already making a name for himself as a powerful forward, Josh is an explosive and athletic player whose speed and agility has a real impact on the game.
Dimitri Han, Maribyrnong College.
Dimitri Han is a dedicated badminton player and number 1 in the state for his age group. His consistently strong technique and performance has earned him recognition from coaches. Last year, Dimitri was selected to compete in the Oceania Junior Badminton Championship, where he progressed to the semi-finals in doubles.
Gabrielle Newton, Greensborough College.
Football has been a passion for Gabrielle Newton since she was 6 years old. Captain of the Northern Knights and winner of their Best and Fairest award for 2 consecutive years, Gabrielle was also the number 1 draft pick last year for the AFLW. Gabrielle is known as a versatile midfielder with a supportive and humble nature.
Ian Lim, East Doncaster Secondary College.
Ian Lim is an outstanding young badminton player with considerable promise. She was part of the Year 7 State Championship winning team and won bronze in the All-Secondary Girl Championship competition. Ian represented Victoria at the national competition in Queensland and is ranked 2nd for girls single badminton in Australia.
Mitchell Thomas, Box Hill Senior Secondary College.
Mitchell Thomas has been passionate about baseball since the age of 5 when he first learned to play T-ball. Last year, Mitchell represented Victoria in the National Baseball Championships as a pitcher and outfielder and was selected for the Australian Colts Tour of the United States to showcase his baseball skills to US colleges.
Amelia Grist, Quarry Hill Primary School.
Amelia Grist is a positive, energetic and talented young girl with a passion for basketball. She represented Victoria in the National Basketball Championships, where she was not only the team's main point scorer, but was never fouled off. Amelia is an ambitious athlete who demonstrates good sportsmanship both on the court and in the classroom.
Jai Natanuski, Mount Pelier Primary School.
Dedicated basketballer Jai Natanuski worked tirelessly last year to earn a silver medal at the Australian Basketball Championships. He was a key player in all games, and his defensive efforts didn't waver during the entire tournament. During his team presentation with the Corio Bay Basketball Association, Jai was named Most Valuable Player.
Zach Triplett, Maribyrnong College.
As a recent graduate of Maribyrnong College, Zach Triplett is a born basketballer with a big future. Since making a name for himself at the state and national level, Zach was offered sporting scholarships to 5 different US colleges. He'll soon be off to the University of Portland in Oregon, ranked 8th for US college basketball.
Casey Valenti Pia, Maribyrnong College.
Star basketballer Casey Van Lente PR is one of Australia's most promising female basketballers. Last year, she was selected to compete at the International Under-18 Asian Cup in Malaysia. Casey's outstanding skills on the court saw her team defeat Japan in the final to win the gold medal for Australia.
Jordan Allen, Marlborough Primary School.
Star bowler Jordan Allen is a member of the Victorian Under-12 girls cricket team and won Best and Fairest for the Under-11 girls at the Heathmont Jets AFL Club. Jordan was honoured to be part of the medal presentation here at the MCG last year on Day 3 of the Boxing Day Test.
Marcus Jackman, Maribyrnong College.
Marcus Jackman is a name to remember. After last year's national championships, the fast-bowling Maribyrnong College student was selected for the Cricket Australia Under-17 team, thanks to his phenomenal and best-ever bowling, which included taking 5 wickets for 20 runs against South Australia.
Holly Nagpal, Maribyrnong College.
Star cricketer Holly Nagpal impressed coaches and spectators alike when she played for the Under-14 Melbourne Renegades Metro team last year. She went on to represent her region, where she was named vice-captain and demonstrated considerable talent by taking the most wickets of any player throughout the competition.
Madison King, Brighton Primary School.
Madison King was born to run. Not only was the Year 7 student named State Cross Country Champion for 2018 and 2019, she also won the National Cross Country Championships 2 years in a row. Humble, dedicated, and always supportive of her teammates, Madison is an inspirational young athlete with a bright future.
Lachlan Warren, Ashwood School.
Lachlan Warren is a self-motivated and hard-working young athlete. Although competing at a state level in multi-class events, Lachlan also participates in mainstream sporting events, playing basketball with the Kunang Comets and indoor soccer at Box Hill. Lachlan has been selected to represent Victoria in his category at the Australian National Cross Country Championships.
Kai Davenport, Peninsula Specialist School.
Kai Davenport is a multi-class athlete who loves to run. He has represented the Peninsula Specialist School in cross-country at both a regional and a state level. Kai is a dedicated runner with a positive attitude who always encourages his fellow schoolmates to participate in sport.
Lawrence Wong, Kew East Primary School.
Lawrence Wong is known for his fancy footwork. The soccer player is making a name for himself as one of Australia's best young futsal players after representing Australia in the Under-11 Futsal Cup in Hawaii. Lawrence currently plays on the Under-14 team for Melbourne City Football Club.
Alessandra Davis, Frankston High School.
Alessandra Davis is a wonderful ambassador for Frankston High School. She is a state-level soccer player who was selected to play on the Under-14 Victorian team at the Australian Championships in Coffs Harbour. With her enthusiastic and encouraging approach, Alessandra is a true leader and an impressive role model to her peers.
Louise Ballerton, Maribyrnong College.
The past year has been a hole-in-one for Maribyrnong College student Louise Ballerton. The highly skilled young golfer placed first for her age group in the Junior Golf Finals, the 13th Beach Junior Tournament and in the Rosanna Junior Open. Louise was also selected to represent Victoria in the National Championships.
Silas Stansby, Beaumaris Primary School.
Silas Stansby is a committed hockey player. Last year he was selected to play in the Under-13 Metro Carnival and was voted captain despite being bottom age. He also captained the Beaumaris primary hockey team into the state finals and was selected to compete in the National Hockey Championships in Bendigo.
Giselle Thompson, Sandringham East Primary School.
Hockey is a family affair for Giselle Thompson, who is following in the footsteps of her mother, father and brother, all of whom excel at the sport. Giselle has played hockey at regional, state and national level and was part of the Victorian team, winning bronze at the National Hockey Championships last year.
Nye Roberts Campello, Maribyrnong College.
Nye Roberts Campello has represented Victoria in state hockey teams since he was primary school aged. For the past 5 years, Nye has competed at 9 national championships, winning 5 gold and 3 runner-up medals. Last year, he was chosen to play for the All-Australian boys hockey team that will tour South Africa in 2020.
Juliet Sheriff, Maribyrnong College.
Since the age of 10, Juliet Sheriff has made every state hockey team available to her. Her outstanding sportsmanship has earned her the respect of coaches and teammates alike. Juliet was captain of the under-16 girls state hockey team last year and won best on ground during a national grand final match.
Alyssa Drianine, Alamanda K9 College.
Back in grade 5, Alyssa Drianine made the history books when she broke the school record for the fastest 400-metre sprint. Her speed and fitness has helped her become one of the strongest young netballers in the state, with a bronze medal already under her belt from the National Netball Championships last year.
Melissa Aloha Manu, Melton Secondary College.
When Melissa Oloamanu is on the court, students from all over are drawn to watch her play. The talented netballer has twice been selected for the under-15 All-Australian Schoolgirls netball team, and last year she was invited to join the Victorian Fury netball team, part of the Victorian Netball League.
Jessica Rastrick, Melton Secondary College.
Jessica Rastrick is an up-and-coming rugby player who is already making a name for herself in the professional rugby world. Jessica has played for the under-18 All-Australian Rugby Union team and has just been selected by the Melbourne Rebels Super W team to compete at the top level in Australia.
Sophie Merlino, Billanook Primary School.
Sophie Merlino loves sport, and although she represented her school in soccer, athletics, cross-country and swimming, her real passion is for softball. Sophie was recently selected to be part of the state softball team and soon will have the honour of competing in Sydney at the Australian Softball Championships.
Casey Smith, Patterson River Secondary College.
Casey Smith is a standout, both on and off the softball pitch. The keen softball player has been selected for the state team 3 years in a row, and last year was voted most valuable player for her talent and commitment to the sport.
Lily Kosh, Canterbury Primary School.
While Lily Kosh is equally at home in the water as she is on the athletics track, this natural all-rounder is a particularly talented swimmer. Lily took home 2 silver medals from last year's National Swimming Championships, one for breaststroke and one for relay, and picked up 2 bronze medals on the way.
Nicholas Stupas, Armidale Primary School.
Last year, Nicholas Stupas won 2 gold medals at the Victorian Swimming Championships and broke the state record for the 50-metre breaststroke. He has also taken home gold in the National Championships, excelling in the mixed medley relay and breaststroke. Nick trains hard and is determined to be his best in the pool.
Claire Barr, Swan Hill Specialist School.
Claire Barr is a determined young athlete who is fast making her mark on the swimming world. She competed in the 2019 INAS Global Games, receiving a bronze medal for her outstanding performance in the 100-metre medley relay. Claire's goal is to represent Australia in the Paralympics in 2022.
Imogen Nolan, Diamond Creek East Primary School.
Imogen Nolan has spent hours and hours in the pool and understands that in order to compete on an elite level, she must be committed to training. Imogen was chosen to take part in the National Swimming Championships last year and swam her hardest, achieving 1 gold medal, 2 silver and 4 bronze.
Tara Kinder, Montmorency Secondary College.
Tara Kinder's impressive record to date makes her one of Australia's most exciting Commonwealth Games and Olympic prospects. Tara won 3 gold medals last year at the Hancock Prospecting Australian Age Swimming Championships in Adelaide and was selected to represent Australia at the FINA Junior World Swimming Championships in Budapest, Hungary.
Stone Maar, Maribyrnong College.
By the time Stone Maar commenced Year 7, he had already won 16 Victorian Championship titles, and his incredible success has only continued. Stone won a gold medal for backstroke and a silver medal for freestyle at the National Age Championships last year and is currently the record holder in 4 different events.
Jack Howell, Cambria College.
Jack Howell is the youngest athlete to be named an emerging athlete by the Australian Institute of Sport and Triathlon Australia for paratriathlon. Jack is a multi-class swimmer who has achieved outstanding success. Jack competed in his 4th consecutive National Swimming Championship last year, winning silver and bronze.
Nicholas Lum, Glen Waverley Secondary College.
Nicholas Lum made history last year when he competed in a world-renowned international table tennis tournament in Hungary and won gold. This was the first time in the history of the event that someone from outside Europe had won. Nicholas has a string of international wins to his name and is undoubtedly the next big thing in table tennis.
Shemaine Kwa, the Mac Robertson Girls High School.
Shemaine Kwa's talent for table tennis is plain to see. She represented Australia at the Oceania Junior Championships, winning an impressive 3 gold medals. Shemaine also qualified for the World Cadet Challenge and finished in 24th place overall out of 32 participants from around the world.
Koharu Nishikawa, McKinnon Primary School.
Koharu Nishikawa is a future tennis champion. At the age of 10, she played for the under-12 team that competed in the Bruce Cup in Perth. She is currently ranked number 1 for her age in Victoria and Australia and has consistently won both state and national tournaments above her age group.
Brian Victor Kapunian, Maribyrnong College.
Despite battling various injuries last year, Brian Victor Kapunian has remained a champion tennis player and a dedicated athlete. Ranked number 12 for his age group by the International Tennis Federation, Brian was selected to compete in the Junior International Open in Vanuatu last year, an incredible achievement given his physical setbacks.
Pearl Jantz, Blackburn High School.
After completing her VCE last year, Pearl Jantz has her sights set firmly on competing in the next Australian Open. Currently ranked number 11 in Australia for her age group, Pearl has amassed an incredible number of national and international trophies to date, including reaching the semi-finals for doubles in a recent ITF tournament.
Isabella Matuszewski, Maribyrnong College.
In 2019, Isabella Matuszewski achieved her goal of wearing the green and gold after being selected as a setter for the Volleyball Australia Youth Training Camp held at the Australian Institute of Sport in Canberra. Last year, she captained the state team for girls under 15 and was named Most Valuable Player.
Virginia Allen, Swan Hill Specialist School.
Virginia Allen has dedicated her working life to giving children with a disability maximum opportunity to participate and excel in sport. She is the main organiser of the regional specialist school athletics that have been running in Swan Hill for the past 18 years and has transformed the confidence and capacity of countless students.
Luke Jones, St Kilda Park Primary School.
Luke Jones has reinvigorated PE at St Kilda Park Primary. His dedication to coaching and motivating students has led to record levels of participation in sport among students at a district, regional and state level. His impact has been remarkable, with more students now playing sport than ever before.
Swan Hill Specialist School.
Led by Principal Jodie Walters, Swan Hill Specialist School prides itself on its sporting culture. Students are immersed in physical activity from their first year at school right through to graduation. The school has established strong links with local sporting clubs to encourage student participation in a range of sports and even runs weekly fitness classes for its teachers.
Skating. I love skating. Just the crackle of every time you take a stride, when you shoot the puck, it's just so nice the way the stick makes the noise. I've made the Australian team that went over to Canada, and I've also made this Victorian team that went over and played in Japan. It was just a great experience because I've never gone to Japan. I thought it wasn't real at first. I'm like, oh my God, me? And then I'm like, oh, I can't believe I'm actually getting this award, and I was so happy and I was proud of myself. A message to my mum. I love you so much. Thank you so much for everything you've done. You've put your life into mine and you've just done everything for me, and I love you so much. The best part of playing ice hockey is just everything. Like tournaments, like bonding with your team, making really good plays on the ice, scoring ripper goals. It's all the best, except for the early mornings.
I just love the adrenaline you get when you're in the court and you just let everything go with the flow and you're just in the moment, and it's just like an amazing feeling. The sport's a lot different to a lot of other sports I've tried. Like, it's a very individual sport, and a lot of the techniques they use is a lot different to like a team sport or something like that. It's a huge honour. I'm really proud of this award. Taekwondo is not a very recognised sport, and I just feel like I've worked hard in this sport, and I just feel like it's paid off. Well, one of my goals is making the Olympic team for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. Eventually I'd like to be #1 in the world and just consistently perform at a really a high level and constantly medal, and yeah. It's different disciplines and different moves and types of skills you need to learn, and it's just really fun to do. It can get dangerous if you're not focusing and disciplined the whole time, but it's fun.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sandro DeMeo and I'm the CEO here at Vic Health. For over 30 years, Vic Health has been working to improve the health and wellbeing of all Victorians. Vic Health is a health promotion agency, which means that we advocate for changes and run programs that make Victorians healthier, and we concentrate on a range of different areas. We know that students are healthier and happier when they're active every day. That's why we're working with people and organisations right across Victoria to make sure that students of all ages get enough physical activity for a healthy and a happy life. Although your awards night has been cancelled, it is important to take the time to recognise the award winners and indeed all the amazing contribution that the physical activity teachers make towards the good health of all of you and all of us every day. I have the honour of presenting the Lindsay Gay's Outstanding Sports Leadership Award. We all know that physical activity is good for everyone. It keeps your brain active, helps you to learn, and is of course a major contributor to the prevention of many diseases like heart disease, diabetes, dementia, and mental illness. In Australia, almost 3/4 of primary school age kids aren't getting enough physical activity to benefit their health. And there are a range of things that schools and teachers can do to increase physical activity in students. Of course, encouraging them to walk to and from school, including physical activity in lessons, providing short bursts of movement between tasks, and encouraging active playtimes. I'm presenting this award on behalf of one of Australia's most famous sport coaches, Lindsay Gaze. Lindsay Gaze is a legendary Australian and Olympian, representing Australia in 3 Olympic Games before turning to coaching. Inducted into the Australian Basketball Hall of Fame in 2004, he's worked tirelessly to share his remarkable knowledge of and passion for the game. Lindsay also made a contribution here at Vic Health. As a board member of this organisation for more than 10 years, he helped to guide the direction of Vic Health so that the benefits of better health and wellbeing can be enjoyed by more Victorians. It is now my privilege to introduce the winner of this year's Lindsay Gaze Outstanding Sport Leadership Award. I would like to pass on Lindsay's best wishes to our award winner of the Lindsay Gaze Outstanding Sports Leadership Award, and of course all award winners. The winner of this award is a young woman of Berwick College. She is a multi-talented athlete who excels at an international level in a variety of sports. She has led the state triathlon team as captain for the last 2 years and has been the highest finishing Victorian athlete on both occasions. Her approach to leadership is truly inspirational, with countless hours spent volunteering with Little Athletics to help her younger athletes achieve their own personal bests. Please join me in welcoming to the stage, or to the screen, the winner of the Lindsay Gaze Outstanding Sports Leadership Award, Rebecca Henderson.
Rebecca Henderson, Berwick College.
Rebecca Henderson is a multi-talented athlete who excels at an international level in a variety of sports. She has led the state triathlon team as captain for the past 2 years and has been the highest finishing Victorian athlete on both occasions. Her approach to leadership is truly inspirational, with countless hours spent volunteering with Little Athletics to help younger athletes achieve their own personal best.
That brings us to the end of our awards ceremony today. If you've been inspired by the award recipients and think there's someone else out there that should be nominated, jump on the link on your screen now. Nominations for the 2020 Victorian School Sport Awards are open now, so jump on and nominate that person. A big congratulations again to all the award recipients, school principals, parents, families and supporters. Well done for your recognition and well done on receiving an award. Our very best wishes to you and for the future. And that concludes the 2019 Victorian School Sports Awards. Thanks.